Yo, what's up? Real Homies Wanna Know is back at it, and we are on episode number 23. Today, we're gonna talk about communities of strength. So stay tuned.
Real homies wanna know.
Real homies wanna know. Real homies wanna know.
Real Homies Wanna Know. All right, y'all. So, every year in the month of May, I waited a whole year to be able to do that. But anyway, every year in the month of May, the Administration of Community Living and many others observe older Americans throughout the whole month. And they always got a theme. So this year's theme is Communities of Strength. Now, aside from that, I just want to say some of the things that I love about celebrating Older Americans Month is that it encourages positive perspectives of aging. It honors older adults and lets people know, like, look, these people are valuable. We need them, okay? And it challenges ageist stereotypes. You know, the ones where people say older adults are grumpy or stingy or unwilling to learn and don't have an open mind. Those kind of things get challenged, okay? And I love that. It's all up Gero-what's alley, and so I am here for it. But anyway, back to the topic. So, this year's theme is communities of strength. And it got me to thinking, and also, like, if you go to the Administration of Community Living's website, it touches on how older adults are resilient, right? And how they have so many stories to tell because they have experienced successes and failures, and they've made tons of mistakes, and they've learned from those mistakes. So all of those stories can make a huge impact in our community and strengthen them. If we think about our communities today, I mean, we need all the strength we can get, honestly. But hearing the stories of older adults, how they overcame hardships, how they went through and accomplished their goals, or what they did when they were met with different challenges, those are stories that they can pass on to younger generations that can also contribute to our community's strength. And it got me to thinking about how many older adults have made an impact in my life based on their stories. Both of my late grandmothers, my parents, my pastor. I got a whole group at my church known as Seasoned Saints, and all of those older adults have wonderful stories, and they are great examples. Like, if they aren't physically telling me their story, I can watch them just by the example that they live, and I'm like, all right, I want to do that, or nah, I ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? But at any rate, I believe that older adults are so valuable and so needed in today's community, and we all have a story, and I like to look at it as like an even exchange. So an older adult and someone younger exchanging their stories, and they both have an impact on each other, and in that, those stories that they've listen to, they're able to apply it to their own personal life, and then they go out in the community, right, and they share it and they spread it and they pass it on, all that good stuff. But that is just one great way, storytelling, on how we can strengthen our community. And so often we hear of some older adults who may not feel that they are needed, or that they are valued, or that they have anything to offer. But you know what? If you don't have anything else, at least the one thing you do have is a story to tell. And there are people out there who want to hear your stories, who want to listen, who are like eager to learn. Like, oh, I shouldn't do that. Okay. Oh, so that's how you got jacked up. That's all right. I know I'm not going to do that. I'm so glad you told me. You know what I mean? We just have to have an open mind and be willing to learn and grow with each other. But anyway, that is all I have. I just want you to think about the stories that you've heard or stories you want to share with people, whether you're older or you're younger. Like, man, you know what? You might be older, right? But there could have been someone older than you that passed something on to you. So who can you pass it on to? And then for younger people, you've got stories or you've got questions. Have the courage to ask someone older, like, what happened when such and such, you know, did this, and that? Like, what did you get from that? How did you move forward? So let's work together and let's strengthen our communities. And yeah, so that's all I have for you all today. I will have more stuff coming down the pipe, you know, later on this month. And then, of course, at the end of the month, the Dementia Guru, also known as Ash, and I will be going live and we'll recap everything that we shared for the month of May. I just like doing that. But anyway, yeah, so that's all I got. And in the meantime, in between time, you be blessed. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.